Hey, this is Chris. Hopefully everyone is having an awesome day. And today I'm going to show you how to master the Paraglider. And I'm also going to show you some of the extra cool stuff in the mod, including getting extra hearts or extra stamina, which you'll learn more about later. But anyway, the way you craft the Paraglider is with 5 sticks and 3 leather. And you can also turn it into deku leaf if you just put the Paraglider right next to leaves and they all merge into a giant leaf like this. And you can also dye these if you want. So, for example, I'm just gonna grab this one. You can just dye it lime green, and then you can dye with another dye, and it works like leather. So this one is a disgusting orange. Yeah, looks like someone threw up on it. And there is another way if you have another mod installed. And yeah, by the way, you can dye the deku leaf if you want. So let's just dye it magenta, and there we go, an ender one. But let's just go to one of the towers. So here we have a desert tower. So this is the Towers of the Wild mod, and this is another place where you can find paragliders. So watch this. Here's a paraglider, but just be aware you're probably better off crafting them. Just look at how tall this thing is. And I'm just gonna go to the jungle one in case you still want to use these. And here we have a deku leaf. So now I'm just gonna go back to Phoenix space, and I'm just gonna hold the paraglider in my hand. I'm gonna go into survival to make this more authentic. And now I'm just gonna jump, and that automatically opens. So here we go. We can just glide around for a while. And you'll notice that the lava doesn't have these particles right here. So these are updraft particles. Yes, though we can see air. I was gonna say, do airbenders see air? I don't think so. But anyway, yeah. Lava doesn't have it, but I'm just gonna go into the fire, run into it, and here we go. I got caught in the updraft, and it just helps you go up on high places. So here we go, and yeah, you have to time it right. You have to be at the very top, or else you're probably not gonna make it. And yeah, the deku leaf, it does look very awkward, but it is awesome. It doesn't look awesome? Yes, it does. And yeah, I'm eventually gonna let go because I ran out of stamina. I'll do it one last time, and there we go. And you can just press spacebar once just to get off the fire if you want. And now we're just gonna go to the things, and yeah, this is one other thing. So if you're on fire, you're not gonna make it. All right, let's try this again for real. And we're just gonna go over here to campfires, which also produce updrafts. And also the soul fires. I wish it was even higher since the souls are screaming. And yeah, we're just gonna go over there, and we don't have enough stamina. And I would recommend just going back to your paraglider last second. Although that was an epic failure, but you probably understand what I mean. And now let's just go to the battle arena. And yeah, the reason why we're going to the battle arena is to collect some balls, so we can do our magic. So here we go. Let's just grab some of the balls. And yeah, I'm just gonna run away. Oh wait, I don't need to run away. I have netherite on, but yeah, here we go. So we have the spirit orbs, and the spirit orbs can be traded for more health and stuff. And yeah, how about we just go to a more peaceful place to teleport away? So we're just gonna go to a Terrytown statue. Yeah, no, it doesn't have to be specifically Terrytown, but you're gonna see a few statues around your world. So how about we just go to this statue over here, which is next to a town. And yeah, I mean village. How long has it been since I've played Minecraft properly? All right, so here we go. So the villagers do have their own statues, but sometimes the statues are gonna spawn alone over here. And yeah, the other three around it. But anyway, what you can do is go up to the statue, and you can choose what orbs you want to trade for. So I'm gonna trade my balls for extra hearts. And now I'm gonna trade, oh no, I got some cough. Okay, so we're gonna do some stamina vessels, and we don't have enough. So yeah, creative, we're gonna get enough. So here we go. I'm getting enough. I'm gonna spam it. And here we go. Overflows with vigor. All right. And we can keep going with our health. So look how many hearts we can have. All right. There is no need to increase. So yes, our hearts are full. Just watch that, although it probably comes with epic hunger. So yeah, you can remove the hearts of bosses by killing them. So yeah, well, the Ender Dragon's dying. How about we just kill the Wither too? Make him freak out. And yeah, here's a heart container. And she should drop one too. And there we go, it's floating right above the egg. This will make a fine addition to my collection. And yes, this mod does add the evil statue. The horned statue is right here. Just look at it. It looks probably a lot less. What the frick? Okay, that was not expected. But you know what? Yeah, there's an item in creative that you can use to get rid of your vessels. So yeah, we're gonna need to do this before we do the statue thing because we maxed out on everything. So here we go. Let's just use some of the heart containers, not all of them, and some of the stamina ones. And yeah, how about we just throw them away? So there we go. And now we're gonna talk to the statue. Yeah, I did not expect that bro to come up and try to frickin' kill me. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna trade my heart for some essence and 5 emeralds. So let's just do this a few times. And there we go. So we lost a few hearts. And now we can just trade our emeralds and essence. And here we go. So we have a full stamina vessel. And you can also find these horned statues in the nether. And it makes so much sense that they're here. And I don't think they spawn in the forested areas. But here we are. So yeah, this one looks so hardcore. And so does the Salt and Valley one. For a second, what the frick are you doing here? Okay, yeah, I think it was a bad idea to be in survival. What were you doing here?
I was doing some special business with the horned statue.
Corsican, you know the statue's kind of evil, right?
I absolutely know that. And you were using the statue anyway.
Oh, yeah, you caught me, Corsican. But I thought you said that it couldn't manipulate your essence. Then what the frick are you using it for? And don't tell me it's something kind of evil.
I would never do something evil. It's just for the experiment. I'll tell you more later. Bye.
Okay. Okay, that is sus. I'm just gonna go back. Alright, so now we have enough stamina to basically do whatever we want. So, I'm just gonna glide over there and show you that, yeah, we can make it this time. Well, I'm kind of a liar. I'm gonna show you why. So, I'm just gonna go all the way to the top, and I'm just gonna glide over here. You're gonna say, wait, you're never gonna make it. And that's exactly the plan, but there's a reason. So, yeah, you can change the config to go much faster. So, yeah, let me just get the config up. Alright, so for this config, you're gonna go into your saves and then the world you want to. And then inside the world folder, you're gonna find the server config. And in here, we're gonna find the Paraglider server. And what you want to change is this right here, so the paragliding speed. And we're just gonna switch that to 2, save, and now go back into Minecraft. And yeah, you can see the difference now. It's so buttery smooth to glide. But the only issue is that it's so difficult to control, so I would probably recommend something like 1.6. But yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna climb my way up. Just look at this. And yeah, by the way, that campfire over there is because Horsican wants me to freaking glide to the observatory with a setting of 10. I've set my paragliding speed to 10, and I've increased my heart since Horsican wants me to make it on 1 stamina wheel, and I might just fall out of the sky. So, yeah, I think I'm more likely to survive. Anyway, let's just go between the mountains and find the landing pad Horsican made. So it should be some... Okay, there we go. I think we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Yes, we made it. Holy frick. Wait. What the frick? Let me just... Okay, it's still blowing up. I'm gonna go back. I was letting an Enderman kill me because I didn't remember that the teleport frickin' survived. Of course, I got a second frickin' jump scare and... What the frick did you do? Why did I blow up?
That was a skunk-triggered explosive mine, and I can confirm it was awesome to watch.
It jump scared me. But I guess it's cool. I want to learn how to make one. Can you teach me, Horsican?
I'll teach you. I'm making a lot more of them. Also, don't forget to use the config I made for the outro.
Oh yeah, Horsican did make a special config for the outro. Though I have installed Horsican's config. And apparently everything creates an updraft now. Every single freaking block, which is absolutely amazing. And so cursed at the same time. And yeah, Corsica is chilling back there. And let's see, is this gonna... Yeah, this is so much fun. And by the way, yeah, that's the machine that freaking killed me earlier. It's charged up with a lot of mine cards. There's a ton of them in there, but not as much as what was required to kill me. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop blabbering. So don't forget to burn that subscribe button and hit that notification bell if you happen to be enjoying my content. Oh yeah, I'm gonna explain the config course I can use in the description once I take a look at it. And yeah, also, let's try to get to 20 likes, or else there's gonna be an updraft in your house. Although, I don't think that's a bad thing if you live in a hot place, so instead, or else Horsican is gonna install the Skulk activated explosive at your home. And yeah, don't forget to have an awesome day or night, and see you all later. Bye!